Action.
Hi, I'm up-and-coming movie star actress Robin Stallins, and I want to share with you my thoughts on some of the feature films that I have greatly enjoyed. Now, my personal favorite genres are horror, action, and adventure. I am a big fan of other genres such as comedy, suspense, thriller, but as with everyone, you have your favorites. Now, I'll tell you what, you give me a feature film that consists of all of the above, and you have just made my day. The way I want to do this review is by using character breakdowns and scene studies of these particular films. What I'm going to do is at the start of each scene study, I will give you a similar scenario in order to put you in the right mentality for the details of the upcoming scene. Just like a movie trailer, it gives you the best taste it can to make you want more. So, to move on to my reviews of a couple of these pictures, I will start out with this. Movie number 1. Title, Wrong Turn. Genre, horror, thriller. 4 main characters and 3 villains. Character name, Jessie Burlingame. A recently single female who is soft on the inside, but takes no shit from others. And she's very tough. Character name, Carly. A newly engaged female who supports her friends, but needs a mental push when things get tough. Character name, Scott. The fiancé to Carly, and he becomes a target. Character name, Chris Flynn. A male running late for an interview who is put on a different road than planned, and shortly becomes a target. Villain names, Three Finger, Sawtooth, One Eye. These villains are brothers who are disfigured due to certain causes, but they have a thirst and get a thrill from killing anyone who steps foot in their woods. Summary: a group of friends in their early to mid-20s embark on a country getaway when they end up on a road where horror lurks around every corner. In a terrifying, jumping manner, these friends are each hit with tragedy, one by one. The only question is, who, if anybody, will survive? Now, the scene study. Imagine trying to escape from a room where you're terrified that the person sleeping will hear one noise, wake up, and your fear is unmatched with the fear of not living past the next couple of moments. Now, the scene I just had you picture is the scenario I want to talk about. Jessie, Carly, Scott, and Chris are in a house where they hope a way to contact help is available, not knowing this is the house the villains live at. As Jessie, Carly, Scott, and Chris are looking around, the villains return, which is when the 4 characters must hide or die. Not knowing the 4 characters are there, the villains fall asleep, which is where my scene study begins. After watching a body being hacked to pieces, the characters are at a place where it is time to go. With blood spewed everywhere, their friend's lifeless, hacked-up body lying on a table in front of them, villains asleep in the same room, and their deadly weapons with them, these characters must find a way to get out of this house without a noise, not to wake the villains. Jessie and Chris are hidden under a bed, where one of the villains is sleeping, and Carly and Scott are in the bathroom. As Jessie and Chris begin to get themselves out from under the bed, Carly and Scott begin to come out from the bathroom. The 4 characters begin to make their way through the house when Carly hits something on the floor with her foot, making a noise. The room is suddenly filled with a quivering fear. Unconsciousness is still active in the villains. Taking deep breaths of relief, the 4 characters slowly continue their way to the door. Chris reaches the door first. The door squeaks open, and Chris must grab the part of the door causing the noise. With blood trickling down his hand from the tight grip he has on the object, Chris motions for Jessie, Carly, and Scott to go on as he sees that one of the villains has woke up. With only a few seconds to spare, Chris releases his grip and dashes out the door with the others. The villains are not far behind, and the true hunt begins. Now, this film grabbed my attention not only for the blood and gore, but because you don't know what's going to happen next.
The
note to all you viewers and fans out there that wish to share your opinions and thoughts on feature films and television shows, please do. We are interested in hearing what you think about these pictures. Past, present, and future pictures are all welcome and up for review and comments at any time. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and sign up as a friend on my channel found at youtube.com/actressrobin.